Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing the unboxing and review of the Infinix Smart 8. This is one of the latest Infinix phones to be released, and the Smart series is the bottom line of the Infinix lineup. You get the Hot series, you get the Note series, plus the Smart series, which is the bottom line. So this is the Infinix Smart 8. We are going to be doing the unboxing and reviewing. Is this phone worth buying? So in the box, you get the phone, you get the power brick, you get the headsets plus a USB-C. This time round, the Smart series also get the USB-C, and you also get a clear plastic case, which is quite thin. When you put it on the phone, it's quite thin because it holds the phone in the sides. It's quite good, and you get something to start with when you're holding your new phone. So in the box, you get a full package, and other than that, the box is quite good. It has a nice green color, which is popping. So this is the phone, the Infinix Smart 8, and this phone feels good in the hands. It has that boxy design that most phones are taking nowadays. The trend put out by the iPhone 12 series. So you get a Type-C, a headphone jack, and the speakers down on the bottom. And this phone has huge cameras. It has two dual cameras, which are 13 megapixels, and one a huge flashlight. And this phone has a very nice screen. It has a punch hole selfie camera. So the screen, you get a big screen to body ratio, and the screen is a 6.6 inch, which goes up to 90 hertz. So if we check the specs of this phone, this is an Infinix Smart 8, and the front camera, it comes with an 8 megapixel front facing camera, which is a punch hole. It has a big battery, which is 5000 mAh, and a big screen, which is 6.6 with a resolution of 720 by 1612, and it goes up to 90 hertz, as I mentioned earlier. So the refresh rate will be able to handle most of your taxes, and this phone still goes below the $100 price mark. This phone is in the budget range smartphones, and it has very nice, decent photos compared to its price range. And if I may say, this phone goes for $90. So it's a budget smartphone, 4G network, and the camera is very decent. So if you're looking for a phone, to use for, basic tasks, this would be the phone to do. And it can carry some of the heavy tasks, and the battery for this phone is quite good. This phone holds battery very perfectly, and the design for this phone, it feels good. It has a boxy design, which is premium, a punch hole. The screen is almost full. It has a big screen to body ratio. The selfie camera delivers. It takes good photos, as I'm going to show you some of the photos I've taken using this phone. So you can take decent photos. It won't perform like the flagships. If you want that top tier, nice, detailed photo, it won't perform as the current flagships. They are far ahead. The processing power for this phone can't compare to them, and it has very many features that you can play with in the camera, and as the phone, as you see the phone. So this is the selfie camera, and you see the photo I took, you can quite see the details. You can see things in the background, and the flower also comes out quite nice. So you can see most of the details in the photo, but it won't be that like that of a flagship phone. So this is a budget phone, and this is the back camera. You can also see it takes quite nice details. As you see, you can see the background, the foreground, and it tries separating the background from the foreground. It makes sure like it cuts the edges, like as you see, the edges of the flower are well defined. It's not fading out when you zoom out the edges. Also here, you can clearly read these text. So it takes decent photos, and it feels nice. It still has a headphone jack, which is a bonus point, and also this phone has a USB-C, a 5000 mAh battery, which is quite nice. The downside would be the screen is not that bright when you're in the sun. This phone is not that bright going up to the higher nits, and the flashlight for this phone is quite bright. If you're using the flashlight for this phone, it's quite bright, and I'm quite sure it's going to be taking a big part of your battery if you're using this flash, because it's very bright and you can get much detail using the flashlight of this phone. But on that, the operating system, it's the same as other phones. So the Infinix Smart 8 is quite a nice phone and a budget phone at $90. So you can try it out and see how it will work for you. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.